By order of His Royal Highness, King Andrew and Ren, all able-bodied citizens of the Alliance are to report to Willie Den Marshall at Marshall's Stand. The Alliance needs you to provide support to the Marshall expeditions as they uncover the secrets of Ungoro Crater's ancient beasts, unique flora, and powerful crystals. You can reach the crater by departing Western Tanaris and following the road all the way to Marshall's Stand. For the glory and honor of the Alliance.
Hey there. See you later.
My team of explorers, researchers, and scientists is the finest in Azeroth, but we need all the help we can get to discover the truth about the crater's history and its denizens.
See you around.
Welcome. I'm Willie Den Marshall, and my sister and I run this expedition of explorers and scientists. You have a moment? I don't like the look of those elementals on that volcano, hero. We have too much equipment, too many notes. One crazed elemental could streak its way through our camp and do terrible, terrible damage. Show them that their new neighbors aren't to be trifled with. And bring back the ash that they leave behind. We might as well do a little science while we're at it.
Safe travels.
Yo! I created a thermometer to take readings of the temperatures at the volcano, and I'd like to find the hottest lava flows. It gives the measurements in degrees Cracklin-height. Here, take it, and take readings of the temperatures at the ridge whenever you see a hot spot. Hot spots usually take the form of a glowing, rocky pillar jutting out of the ground. You'll find them around the base of Fire Plume Ridge. One trip around the perimeter will likely suffice. Hurry back!
Hey! Off and away.
I'm sure you've noticed them, hero. They're everywhere. What am I talking about? Why, the crystals, of course. The crystals. They're all over the crater. Most people ignore them, but I have a strange feeling that they hold power within them. Say, I'm running a little low on the crystals. I have here think you might be able to collect some more for me? You'll find yellow crystals to the northwest, red crystals to the... Oh, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
You have a great day now.
Hi, how are you?
I don't believe we've met. I'm Nolan Tacker, Marshall Expedition's new chief of the guards. I'm also their chef. There's actually more overlap than you'd think. I've got a fun little task for you. Have you seen the spike pits around the perimeter of the camp? See if you can convince some of the nearby dinosaurs to walk into them. If you throw this rotten meat at them when they're not looking, it'll either make them hungry or angry. Either way is fine, as long as they follow you into the pit.
You have a great day now.
Talk to me. Stay away from the voodoo.
Zenaliri been studying the ways of the druid. Hopefully one day, Zenaliri join the druids of the Talon and soar over this crater as a storm crow. But for now my mentor says I stay here and wait. So Zenaliri waits. I know another druid who might be able to use your help. His name is Garl Stormclaw, and he's somewhere to the east of here, studying reagents. Maybe you go talk to him?
We see it. Spirits be with ya, man.
Cenarian hold.
Excellent work, hero. Now we're a bit safer from dinosaur attacks. Plus, I've got all this fresh meat to serve to my men.
Off and away.
I need to get closer. I need to get closer.
You find what appears to be a crate of food, left behind when this camp was abandoned. On the outside of the crate, you can make out a stamp that says property of Marshall Expeditions. Perhaps you might find someone who could use this.
Leary was wise to send you here. I've hit a dead end in my studies.
Farewell.
Stop. Right there. I could use the help of an adventurer like you right outside this camp. There are raptors with deadly claws. I've been using the claws for druid rituals, but it doesn't seem to be working. However, I did notice that some of those raptors sometimes have white claws, when most have deathly black one. The earth works in strange ways. Maybe you could fetch me some of the white claws, and I'll try one last time.
That's enough gabbing for me today. Peace, friend.
Once, a long time ago, a brother of mine took some meat from one of Lar Corwey's kills. He didn't know it at the time, but Lar Corwey saw him from the forest. Larcorwe followed my brother for days, destroying everything he touched. My brother, scared, finally decided to run from the crater and leave Larcorwe behind. Larcorwe killed him not far from this spot. If you want to provoke Larcorwe, find a fresh kill of his and take some of the meat from it. Start your search to the west.
Go. What brings you here?
Do not take my words lightly, hero. If you truly wish to face this creature, then you must be careful and smart. It will take a great deal of strength and insight to draw out Larcorwe and defeat him.
Walk with the earth, Mother.
This will do nicely, hero. It seems Larcorwe eats well these days. Although, I wonder where he found a Threshodon in this area. Odd, regardless, I will hold on to this until you are ready for your confrontation with the beast. Do not worry for my safety. I am sure you've angered Larcorwe enough that he will not kill me until after he's tasted your flesh.
May the eternal sun shine.
I'm actually surprised he has not come for you yet, hero. But all is well, for I have a final plan that will bring the monster to us. Being the dominant male gives Larcorwe rights to breed with any female he chooses, and he chooses many of them. You'll find many Ravasaur eggs to the west of here. Get close to them and you should provoke an attack by his mates. The females produce an awful smell from a gland in their heads that allow males to know they are ready to breed. Bring me 2 of those glands.
Ancestors watch over. Oi,
Have you gotten any of the claws yet?
keep your chin up, eh?
My mentor says that sometimes you have to take away from nature before you can give back. These raptors, I feel that they died for good cause. Thank you, hero.
Long live Greymane.
The blood petals of Ungoro have a fascinating life cycle. These trees in front of us there, seeds that fall down into the river. When they mature, the river's current then takes the seed north of here, where the seed hatches, almost like an egg, and a newborn blood petal emerges. I require these seeds for my studies. Take this net and use it to scoop up the bright orange seeds in the river. You'll have to hunt them down under the water.
Let the light of the new moon guide you.
I can't use that item
Greetings, traveler.
Be careful, hero. Getting close to any nest of eggs surely will provoke the mothers, even if you've already secured a gland from one. The mothers can be just as deadly as Lar Corley himself when they fight to protect their young. But if you are successful, then we shall have a definitive way of bringing Lar Corley out from hiding.
We shall meet again.
Ah, fine specimens, hero. The 2 pieces you found should be perfect for baiting Lar Corley into the open. I cannot wait to see the outcome of your fight with the monster. He is a massive thing with claws as sharp as the finest blades. You will look into his eyes, and you will know death.
Go in peace.
This will be the most difficult part because there is some complexity to the plan. Continue following the river to the north, and look for a bend in the river. It was here I saw Lar Corley last. You will know you are in the right area because of all the bones from massive creatures that once wandered nearby. Take the meat you recovered and place it there. Then, rub this mixture I created on the meat. If both lures mingled together do not bring Lar Corley to you, then I know nothing else that will.
We shall meet again. I got a bad feeling.
Have you obtained the seeds yet?
Good day.
These, yes. These seeds will do nicely. You have the gratitude of the Cenarian Circle, hero.
We are bound by a common enemy.
This Moonwarden is the Night Elf Druid who indoctrinated me into the Cenarian Circle. He has set up camp north of here, near the cliffs of the crater's easternmost edge. Follow the flow of the blood petal seeds and I'll wager you'll find him nearby. My studies are limited only to seeds and other reagents, but he pursues more advanced matters. If you are curious to learn more about Ungoro's flora, you should speak with him now.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry. The winds guide you.
Do not let fear overpower you, hero. Fear is the great betrayer. You must remain strong.
May the eternal sun shine.
The Earth Mother be
upon you.
praised. You've done it. Fair play to you, hero. You have proven to be a great hunter in your own right. Your spirit is strong. Your bravery unmatched. And your strength has been fortified. I bow down to your skills. Only the greatest of my ancestors could have accomplished something so incredible. Congratulations.
Walk with the earth.
Talk to me!
I'd go there myself, but I'm a little scared of the fire elementals there.
Glad I could help!
These results are astounding. My boss will be pleased. Thank you, kind hero.
Keep it real!
My good friend Spraggle has been fretting about something for some time now. I'd help her, but as you can see, I'm pretty comfortable right now. Could you check in with her and see what she needs?
Glad I could help!
Hello. See you later.
Do you think the volcano is active? I wonder why it didn't explode when the cataclysm hit.
Have a good one.
I hope that did the trick. I'll take the ash. This may come in handy sometime down the line.
See you around.
I'm still a bit concerned about these fire elementals, Hero. One last request. Head to the top of Fire Plume Ridge and kill the one they call Blaze Runner. He's the biggest and strongest of all the fire elementals in the crater. With him gone, I'll be able to sleep much better.
Safe travel. See you later.
What have you got there?
Have a good one.
Oh, wow, it's some really old food. Hey, Holini, take a look at this. This hero brought us those old rations that we abandoned. No, not from Marshall's refuge. From the old base camp. I'm not sure I want to peek inside. I'll just give it to Nolan, I guess. He'll know what to do with it.
See you around.
I got the best deals anywhere! Hurry back!
Time is money, friend.
What? Crockle sent you?
Have a good one.
You've got to help me, Hero. My friend, Ringo left earlier to explore the volcano to the north of here, and he has been gone way too long. I am really worried about him. Do you think you could find him? Why don't you take my canteen with you if you do find Ringo? I'm sure he'll need it.
Be careful out there. Interesting.
I just know I'm onto something here. Hero,
Very good.
now I will continue my experiments. Thank you, Hero.
Off and away.
Ringo's sack rests on the rock in front of you. You find what appears to be Ringo's belongings. If he left these here, he can't have gone far away. Maybe you should look for him. Ugh, it's so hot. I was exploring this area when all of a sudden the heat just became unbearable. I must be suffering from heat exhaustion. Please help me get back to my friend Spraggle at Marshall's stand. I think I'm well enough to follow you there. I am feeling a little out of it, so you can slap me if I'm feeling woozy. If I do happen to faint again, just splash some water on me from Spraggle's canteen. That should work, I hope. is not in the best shape, Hero, but I am glad to have him back in one piece. Thank you for finding him.
Hurry back.
What can I do for you?
At last, Blaze Runner is dispatched. Thanks, Hero. He was driving me batty.
Safe travels.
You need something?
If you're here to help, then maybe you can help us with a lurking threat. To the south lies the Slithering Scar, a quivering Silithid outpost in the middle of the jungle. You can't miss it. One of my scouts reports that the Silithid are harboring a young Colossus in their large central underground chamber, and once it is fully grown, they plan to unleash it upon Ungoro. This must not be allowed to pass, Hero. Find the Colossus and kill it.
See you later.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey Bob, interested in making an extra dime? I've got it on good authority that some interested parties are paying big money for Silithid legs. Yes, you heard me right, Silithid legs. Apparently these things are delicious if you cook them right. They're like underground lobsters, and they live just south of here. Thing is, I'll need a good amount of them to pay for my overhead. Think you could get me 8 dozen or so?
Be good. Yo!
I need a lot of them because I've got to pay for shipping, handling, marketing. Oh, and I've got to pay you as well.
Have a good one!
Brilliant. We're on the cusp of something big here, hero. Here's your share of the inevitably huge profits. Now, on to other matters.
Keep it real!
Here in Marshall's stand, I can't really do too much profiteering without arousing suspicion from the scientists. There is, however, another place where I might have use of you. My business associate, Gremix, has a camp northwest of here, on the opposite side of the volcano. He's a savvy business mind, and has a better eye for profit than even I do. I'm sure he could put you to work if you'd like to make some more coin.
Be good!
Good day to you.
You've completed a remarkable task, hero. You are truly worthy of commendation. Thank you, and congratulations.
Safe travels.
Did Garl send you? How are his studies coming? I find that he can be a bit slow at times, but he's truly a force to be reckoned with when he takes the form of the bear. Now, we have more pressing matters to attend to. You're already familiar with the first phase of the blood petals life cycle, the waterborne seed. The next phase, however, is not so docile. The pack of juveniles. When blood petals hatch, they quickly form gangs and travel together, offsetting their weakness with overwhelming numbers. These packs of young lashers normally keep to themselves, but upset one of them, and you upset them all. For our safety and the safety of others, dispose of them. They roam close by, to the west and north.
I'm out of range. I need
You return victorious. Good, good. Perhaps the crater will now be a bit safer to those who travel through it. Look how strangely the plant life reacts to the blood petals in the roiling gardens to the north. The trees are enveloped with more flowers and vines than usual. Large, sporous blossoms project themselves from the ground where they once did not. The land is speaking to us. Mari, the blood petals are destroying the balance. As my final task, I ask you to visit the swarming adult blood petals and prune their numbers. The scent of blood petal pollen hangs about your head, hero. Hero, this is good. You've earned your reward. High up in the cliffs above me, there is a large crystal pylon. Who placed it there? I cannot say, nor can I determine any reason that it would be built in such a strange place. Maybe you can make more of it than I can. I personally don't. What it? So you needn't report back to me. But perhaps one of the scholars in Marshall's stand might be interested in what you discover.
Good day to you.
You were right to bring this pylon to my attention, hero. This is just the sort of thing I've been studying.
Very well, then.
How you doing, man?
Cenarian.
Time is money, friend.
Very well. If Kixel recommended you, then I suppose you're all right. In all our years working together, Kixel's never steered me wrong.
Have a good one.
Interesting. Keep it real. I'm always looking for a quick way to earn a gold. If you help me with my newest idea, I'll let you in on a little of the profit. How does that sound to you? I thought so. We're going to be making some glue. Head to the tar pits just north of here and collect me some tar. Not just any tar. Now you'll need to get it from the beasts that live around the tar pits. As a bonus, if you use my tar scraper on their corpses, you'll keep your hands nice and clean. Glad I could help. Be good. The Lakari tar pits, just north of here, conceal a hidden treasure. Rare flowers that grow at the bottom of the pits. These tar blossoms, as they're called, are valued for their beauty and their durability. It's been a while since I last harvested tar blossoms, so there should be some new plants growing at the bottom of the pits. Grab some for me. By the way, good luck swimming in tar. It's nothing like swimming in water. If you ever need anything. A big part of making money is shamelessness. You have to be willing to profit off of the misfortune of others. It all ends up boiling down to one question. How much do you love money? When Marshall and his crew abandoned their refuge up to the north, they left behind lots of supplies. This stuff isn't rare or even particularly valuable, but it's there if you're willing to take it. His camp is up in the cliffs to the north. Oh, and be on the lookout for whatever it was that made them leave. Pleasure doing business with ya.
Time is money, friend!
I'm making a flying machine. I got stranded here, and I'm absolutely horrible at finding my way around. I'd take a griffin or wind rider back to Gadget Sand, but those beasts just scare me to death. So, will you help me? All I have left to build is the wings, and I was thinking that the webby scales from the Torodax and the screaming reaches to the west would be perfect. There's no way I'm going to go up against one of those, but you look pretty tough. Why don't you give it a try?
Hurry back!
I'm out of range. I'm out of range.
sturdy mount and trusted friend, died shortly after the cataclysm. He always hated loud noises. In lieu of flowers, please drop off a few blood petal sprouts. In life, he loved nothing more.
I can't attack them. I need a target.
What's up?
Every great vehicle needs a hero. I was thinking I'd call it Pond.
Glad I could help.
Yes, these scales are perfect. I should be able to get this flyer off the ground with these scales for sure. Thanks.
Keep it real.
I have just the thing for you. Ancestors watch you.
What's up? Did you find anything good? Have a good one. It's a bunch of junk, but a bunch of free junk, and that's all that matters to me. Well, mostly free. Here's your share. Thanks. Glad I could help. Yeah, what do you want? Keep it real. Tara's done it again. This super sticky glue will be all the rage. Pleasure doing business with ya. Yeah. This tar is pretty sticky, I guess. I mean, it's sticky, but it's not make fistfuls of money sticky. I guess I'll have to keep thinking. Be careful out there. Hey, I know. We've been looking at the wrong tar creatures. Remix once told me about a larger than normal tar creature that he ran into. It lurks around the tar pit far to the east of here, south of Fungal Rock. I'll bet that the bigger these creatures get, the stickier they get. We'll make some money yet. Don't forget the scraper. Be good. Hurry back. Have you obtained the tar blossoms yet? I don't see them. If you ever need anything. Oh, there they are. Great work. Handsome, here's some gold. You've earned it. Glad I could help.
Hey, how you doing?
There's plenty of money to be had here in Ungoro. You just need to know where to look. Apes may be common here in Ungoro, but they're much rarer up north. In Everlook, a gorilla hide fetches 10 times what you'll get for it down here. I'm not going to send you all the way up to Winterspring. That said, irresponsible, but I could use your help actually obtaining some hides. You'll find gorillas at Fungal Rock, to the northeast, near a waterfall. Don't forget to check inside the cave.
Be good.
Talk to me.
Unfortunately, something's happened to one of my greatest inventions. You've seen mechanical squirrels, yes? Well, to get closer to the apes of Ungoro Crater, I created a mechanical ape to blend in with their kind. I call her Amy01. She has been studying the local wildlife at Fungal Rock for several months, but she should have returned by now. I fear the worst for her. Can you help?
Safe travels.
Amy lies motionless before you. No power seems to be running through her components.
Suddenly, the robotic gorilla's eyes light up, and it begins to speak.
Operational capacity, less than 5%, accidentally punctured oil reservoir. Use coconut milk, rock, save Amy 01.
Amy closes her eyes. Amy 01 has gone into power save mode.
You pour the coconut milk into what appears to be Amy 01's oil reservoir. You hear the sound of gears whirring and actuators firing. Greetings. I Unit Amy 01. You, Hero. Amy's mission to study the local gorillas was success. Amy has gathered data that Karna needs. Amy 01 not returning, though. Amy has new family now. Here, with the gorillas, Amy stay.
Amy 01 detaches a small device from her hand and gives it to you.
You bring data back to Karna. You tell her what happened. Looking around, you see bits of red fur laying around this part of the cave. It appears to match the consistency of gorilla fur. Based on your conversations with Greetings, you know that you would almost certainly be interested in red gorilla hide.
I don't have a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Great to meet you.
WH. What's this?
See you soon.
She decided to stay? Fascinating. I'll have to look over this data and find out why. Thank you again, Hero. I really appreciate it.
Watch your back.
Welcome, friend. I'm counting on you, Hero. I'm invested pretty heavily into this star as glue scheme. And it'd be shame if you came back empty-handed. Hurry back. Yes, this tar is just the stuff. Hey, wait a minute, my hands. I can't seem to get them apart. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, but wait. Super sticky tar remover. That's where the real money is. If you ever need anything.
Keep it real.
I never know what style is in vogue, so I'll want a few different colors. Try to get hides from each different type of gorilla there.
Have a good one.
Wow, 2 of each color. You're certainly an overachiever, Hero. My companions and I could use a hero like you around here. Ever consider a career in profiteering?
Keep it real. Be good.
You've done us a number of favors. Now let Gremix do one for you. The attacks on Marshall's refuge were terrible. Undoubtedly, they came without warning and took no prisoners. They were lucky that so many of them survived. A few weeks ago, I came across a crystal pylon in the cliffs to the northeast of here, east of Marshall's refuge. I think the pylon and the attacks may be related somehow. Maybe you can investigate? I'm sure someone in Marshall's stand will thank you.
Have a good one.
Red 4? Tis staying. What are you waiting for? Go back and get that red gorilla. I'll pay you double.
Be good. What's up? Have a good one.
Red 4? Tis staying. What are you waiting for? Go back and get that red gorilla. I'll pay you double. Wow, look at this one. Not just the color, but the size of it. You could cover a Tauren with this. Here you go, Hero. You've earned this. Stick around. I'm sure we can find something else for you to do.
Keep it real.
You're a tall one.
You think this may be related to the attacks on Marshall's refuge, Hero?
Be seeing you.
Need assistance?
Hey, you want to try my new Dimetrodon dogs? No? Raptor Risotto, Pterodax, Tacos, Fine. Bay? Oh, I just remembered. I have a friend nearby that might be able to use your assistance. His name is Spark Nilminer, and he's Marshall Expedition's Chief Archaeology Officer. He's been sent out to Golaka Hot Springs, to the west. You'll likely find him on the spring's western shore.
Be seeing you.
Good old Nolan. How is he doing? Hopefully better than I am.
Glad I could help.
You'd think that being chief digger for Marshall Expeditions means I like digging. There might be worse things to do in this world, but none really lead to mind. We were supposed to be digging in Terra Run FANTASDI Cherokee to wake 4 dead stegodons and diametrodons. Well, there are plenty of live ones there too. Will and Hole are still all about studying this death trap, so we need those dinosaur bones. Between you and me though, bringing some from live ones will work out just as well.
Hurry back!
King's honor, friend.
What ho, traveller? You must know that you set foot upon the camp of Maximilian of Northshire. Mayhap you have heard tales sung of my many exploits. I can see from the look in your eye that you have. That glint of recognition plays upon your visage like the White Lady's reflection, or Stone Cairn Lake. It is clear to me that you seek adventure. As you seem able enough and thoroughly well-intentioned, I would offer to make you my squire.
Be careful. For the Alliance. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
You please me, hero. From this day forward, you are no longer a simple beggar, but a squire, loyal to Maximilian of Northshire. Prepare yourself for our first sally, good squire, for together we shall plunge our fists, elbow deep into what they call adventure.
Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
This crater is filled with a malignant breed of dragon. Have you seen them? They wander all about, parading their spiky backs and lizardy faces all around the crater. Don't let them fool you, squire, for these dragons are no minions of graceful Alexstrasser. They are clearly vicious, and direly in need of a hero's blade. I have decided that I will slay no less than 15 of them. As my squire, you must come along. Should we become separated, you may meet me back here at the hot springs.
For the Alliance. Greetings. Be careful. What can I do for you? Light bless you.
I have a feeling that we may find more than dragons here in this crater. My paladin's instinct tells me that there are townsfolk nearby that require our aid. Those in distress cannot be ignored. Let us sally forth, squire. The people of Ungoro require our aid.
Be careful.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
And that makes 15 of them. Justice had a Herita Day, and Netherall was Maximilian of Northshire, or Doloria.
Glory to the Sindorai. Keep your wits about you. We will persevere. We will have justice.
Our duty is fulfilled. Even so, it troubles me that today's damsels were less than gracious. Only the fair-haired one by the lake managed to show us any gratitude for our chivalry. Perhaps tomorrow's damsels will have thankfulness to match their beauty. Now we must ride. More adventures await.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
A moment of seriousness now. We have an important quest ahead of us. The treacherous dragons that plague this valley will not cease their mischief until we destroy their repugnant broodmother. Before we even attempt to complete such a task, we must ask the light for aid. I have seen the light manifest itself nearby, in the form of spirits floating by the shores of Galaka Hot Springs. Come, I must speak with them, and ask them for aid.
For the Alliance.
Might I ask you a question? What act have you committed to make the spirits so angry at you? I'm impressed that you had the patience to sit so still while they pummeled you so violently. Now we may proceed. The teeth and scales of Ungoro's greatest dragon await us.
Think whatever you want of me, but they're not going to care if the bones they get to research are from ancient stegodons and diametrodons, or the ones that almost devoured us wholesale when we were trying to set up our camps. I'll just be happy if we get out of here alive.
Keep it real!
Excellent. These should do the trick. And now, if you'll permit me, in case anyone's listening, thanks for digging all of these bones out of the ground for US and not hurting the native beasts in any way. Whether you really did or didn't, I don't want to know. Let's keep it that way, shall we? Here, maybe this will keep your lips shut on the whole thing. Anything to get out of here alive, I say.
Glad I could help!
One of the things I hate the most about digging is the fact that half the time, all you find is dirt. That's why I've been spending most of my time out here tinkering instead of digging. Let me show you what I've invented, the Fossil Finder 3000. I just put the finishing touches on it. If it works properly, it should find the largest fossils in the area. I know, sweet, huh? Test it out and see if you can find some ridiculously big dinosaur bones.
Hurry back!
Greetings.
The time we have waited for is upon us, Squire. Ungoro's broodmother will perish at my hands. The gravity of our task weighs heavily on me, but with the power of the light behind us, we are guaranteed to succeed. Are you ready to depart?
Light bless you.
The day is saved. Huzzah. Today we learned that while armor can be replaced, valor has no price. Because of your key involvement in this task, I hereby graduate you from squire to fledgling knight. No longer do the chains of servitude bind you to me. You are free to serve other masters. Go with honor, young hero, for chivalry, the light, and beauty of Doloria.
Talk to me.
Have you found anything? Did it work?
Keep it real.
What an interesting femur you've brought here. But why is it all sharp and curvy? Wait a minute, that thing's a talon. A dinosaur with a talon that size would have been, well, really big, that's for sure. Is this the only fossil that you found there?
Hurry back!
Hey, wait a minute. This bone has pickaxe marks on it. These aren't yours, are they? No, I recognize this mark. This must be that blasted dwarf. Gah. Let me step back for a minute and explain. There's another archaeologist south of here, Herodin Dire Shovel. He practices a reckless, devil-may-care brand of archaeology that offends even me. A priceless fossil, ruined by sloppy pickwork. This is the last straw, Din. Hero, go put an end to Dire Shovel and his negligent excavation.
Keep it real! What's up?
Is the deed done? Did you manage to salvage his notes?
Glad I could help.
I knew it. Dylan has been digging around here. And he's been excavating what could be the archaeological find of the century. Now I just have to find out where he's stashing the bones. Thanks, Hero. You've been a great help.
Hurry back!
Dylan's research touched on one area that intrigues me, a potential link between the Titans and the dinosaurs. J.D. Collie back at camp is always talking about Titan this and Crystal that. Maybe she'd be interested. Before you report to her, you might want to check out the Crystal Pylon not far from here. It's just up in the cliffs, to the west of here. It's got crystals on it, and it always seemed to me like it might have something to do with the Titans.
Glad I could help!
Interesting.
A pylon in the west, and a relationship between titans and dinosaurs. This is a lot to take in, hero.
You have a great day now.
As you look into the orb in front of you, you hear a voice.
The crystal pylons have been activated. A sufficient number of crystals have been gathered. The prerequisites have been met. We are prepared for teleport to the Shaper's Terrace. Speak to me when you are ready. We will consult with the Watcher.
I've been watching you, hero. Your arrival was not unforeseen. In fact, your arrival here has been predetermined for some time now. When my master Kazgoroth shaped the world you call Azeroth, he designed Ungoro Crater to be an area for experimentation. You might call it the Titan's Petri dish. If you seek further knowledge about the methods in which we observe the world, pull the 4 levers behind me and complete my test. You have proven to be both wise and agile, young hero. You have my blessing to take your newfound knowledge and spread it as you continue on your journey.